Explosion. Welcome back to DDE Explosion. This is Clash in Portland. I am DDE running the show. Hey. MJF, get out here, boy. I ain't gonna tell you again. You low blow me, cost me my shot last week. You better get out here right now like a man. Happened last week on Gold Rush. What a main event. Alright, you wanna come out here? Fine, I'll come back there and I'll stick my foot so far up your... And here comes the champion. After ruining one of the biggest main events in Explosion history last week on Gold Rush. Hold on, dead man. Shut up, Portland. Last week, I didn't cheat. I was putting an old man out of his misery. Are you so hot, huh, bud? You miss Sarah? Alright, you got jokes. I want a rematch next week for the Universal Championship. And then we'll see who's smiling. Whoa, dead man. You don't make the bands. This is my championship. This is my show. But you will get a match next week in your match. A casket match against the most dangerous man on earth. Rusev. If you beat him, what? Huh? What? You're scared of the Undertaker? What do I pay you for? Alright. Sounds like a match. I put Rusev 6 feet under again. I will get my title match on Super Explosion. And Max, you gon' pay, boy. The main event of Genesis Explosion. Rusev versus the Undertaker in a casket match.
I am Brenda Sparks here with Eddie Kingston. Eddie, I heard you have a big announcement.
That's right, Brenda. I'm officially declaring myself for the Season 2 Royal Rumble. Look, last year I won it, and I got the title in the main event of WrestleMania. But then it was stolen from me. It was stolen from me from MJF. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get back my title. Eddie, what a coincidence. I was just going to declare for the Royal Rumble. It's crazy because if it wasn't for you taking care of Rusev earlier, like I said, I would be Universal Champion right now. What are you trying to say, Penta? You blaming me for what happened at Wrestle Dream? You're blaming me for you losing? Huh? Look, I'm not blaming you. Because at the end of the day, I still lost. Yeah, but it's not my fault. I held up my promise. And yeah, maybe I did a little too late. But I still held my promise, though. Look, Eddie. We can be amigos. But when it comes to the Royal Rumble, we'll not hesitate to eliminate you. Cero miedo. When it's Rumble season, tensions are always high, but in the ring, Nick Nemeth and British Bulldog in his time. Triple threat tag team match. And their opponents, the team of Hawk and Animal. Road Warriors. The Road Warriors return. They're back in action. Week Explosion Genesis already shaping up to be a big card with a casket match between Undertaker and Rusev. And the winner of this match takes on Moon next week. And here we go with a double team on Explosion Genesis episode. And now look at this. Best wrestler alive, Max Caster. No, drop kick too. No, looking to take a truce with Nick Nemeth with a gesture. Now Hawk taking advantage. And a big spine on the pine by Hawk. And here comes the powerhouse Animal. 2. Oh, Nick Nemeth breaking it up. All 3 great tag teams in the ring, all fighting for the Explosion Tag Team Championships. Tag is made, and a big up and over. Famouser by Bowens. And now look at this big elbow drop. And Nemeth and just wailing on Animal. And Hawk there to save his partner. And a big pine back body drop. And the Road Warriors gonna launch back X-Caster to British Bulldog and Nick. And the crowd is on their feet for the Doomsday device. 2, 3. And here it is. The Road Warriors. Next week, it has been a sign we see the Road Warriors might be new champions.
I swear.
This is for the television championship inches versus the OGYN Devontae Davis. I swear last week we couldn't get the job done. This week it's gonna be different. Will Ospreay, I'm about to run that off you, swear. You said was unsuccessful last week on Gold Rush against Hendrix. His opponent, he is the television champion, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, player for the Royal Rumble this week, and he's got a large challenge ahead, but right now Ospreay's got to focus on the OGYN. An elbow tie to start off the bout. Ospreay's been a great television champion so far in his reign. I'll tell you what, a big lariat looking to run some gold off of the champion. Now trying for the roll through flatliner, caught by Ospreay, plants Devontae with a moonsault too. No, a shooting star press, I should say, and a Kawada kicks to start off, and nobody home with the Oz Cutter, and now Devontae showing off his athleticism too. Kick out at 2 again. What a season has been for Devontae. He's debuted this season on caught with a forearm by Ospreay and a big Ensagari. Davis already had some great matches with The Undertaker and CM Punk, and now look at this. Nobody home face first onto the floor, and now Devontae looks for a spinning gangsta. And Devontae is on fire. I'm putting Ospreay back into the ring. Might be looking for that springboard. Flipping like drop. Nobody home. Hidden blade. 1, 2. Ospreay. No. Who the? Someone just took out the referee. Oh my gosh. The franchise is here. John Axel and Ospreay has been butting heads lately and got caught with a forearm. These two despise each other now in the ring. Drive by, spin the block to Devontae, and new television champion Devontae. You know what, Will? Devontae has won his first championship from the trap to the strap. Oh, my mama twat. If anybody come for this title, it's all for my hood. This for ATL and this for my mama. I am my auntie. I love y'all. What a moment and what an ovation. I'm gonna get you, Axel. I'm gonna get you. What a moment, but now it's time for a clash in Portland. Main event. It's like she's coming for all introducing first. The Painmaker, Chris Jericho. Oh my gosh. This is the most evilest version of Chris Jericho, the most dangerous, the Painmaker. Shows the extent of what Chris is willing to do for this man and his opponent, CM Punk. CM Punk is clobbering time. Boom. Jericho wanted this match, and these two men have declared themselves for the Explosion Royal Rumble match 2 weeks from Saturday. Jericho and the Gatekeep wanted the revenge on Marcus Tyler and all. You see Jericho, the new version, the Painmaker, taking advantage of CM Punk, looking to get revenge for Marcus Tyler. What a chop. And another by Painmaker. And here comes Punk, retaliating, and the gatekeep are barred from ringside. And if they show up, Jericho loses. And now the big lariats by Punk teeing off in the corner. And now the chops. Both men trading chops. And now lariats again. And out in a knee in the corner of the Bulldog. And now here comes CM Punk. Looking for that elbow drop. Oh no, hits hard. Oh, but bad landing. Here comes Jericho, gonna meet Punk. And a Frankensteiner off the top rope. And a code breaker. Here's the cover. 2. And Punk kicks out at 2. What a morning this has been this week. Capital Punishment SmackDown. And now Jericho in pursuit, getting caught with a kick by Punk. Springboard, nobody home. And Punk getting caught with the walls. The walls of Jericho cinched in deep. Working the back and legs of Punk. Punk reversal. Look for GTS. GTS. No. Judas Effect. And Punk gonna roll out of the ring. Veteran maneuver. Smart move to delay the pin of the Judas Effect. And you see Jericho. Jericho might be getting revenge for Marcus Tyler, who was taken out on ECW One Night Stand in Anarchy in the Arena. Oh, what a counter. And Punk crushed his skull into the steps, just like the Gatekeep did to Keith Lee. And now look at his banging the head of Chris Jericho on everything that Punk sees. And now Punk's got Jericho up in a GTS. Go to sleep, and now Jericho is laying on top of my table. Punk headed to the top rope. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. He's all right. Are you all right? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Go. I'm sorry for the dead air. What did I miss? Start moving. And a Judas Effect. 1, 2. Jericho wins. Jericho beats Punk and Portland. And wait a minute. The gatekeeper's out here. What happened? What just happened? The gatekeep already out here, but Jericho wins.